Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all fantastic and doing well. And if you're new around here, my name's Chad and I do shaving videos for your faces, believe it or not. Thank you so much for all the subscribers I've gained. Thank you so much, it does mean a lot. And just thank you very much. And thank you for all the comments and likes, I do appreciate that too. What we're using, so this is a Sunday shave and I'm going to use some, well, I'm going to use one vintage item today, but I want my Sunday shaves to be like a mixture of vintage and new stuff, or just a vintage shave. Stop rambling. First thing I'm going to show you is the soap. The soap is Shulton Old Spice. There's the glass. What's it called? Milk glass, I think it's made out of. And inside there, I'm trying to be very careful. Inside there is the soap and it's got water in it. Warm water, blooming it at the moment. So I'll use that as a pre-shave. Razor I'm going to be using is modern. This is called the, let me get this right, Edwin Jagger, so ED81 this is called, the ED81. It looks exactly like an ED89, but I don't know what the difference is. It's got the same head. I'll speak in a minute properly. I keep looking over here because there is a screen now, so sorry about that. I am going to turn that off. I'm only doing it so I can see what I'm doing. But anyway, I'm going to ignore that. So yeah, it's got the same head as a DE89, believe it or not. It's got Edwin Jagger at the top band. At the bottom it says made in Sheffield. I don't know if you can actually see with this camera. It's got made in Sheffield at the bottom. And inside there is going to be a vintage Wilkinson sword made in England. I used this in my last shave. This is going to be second use. Let's get out the wrapper. I'll show you what it looks like. And that's what it looks like, if you can see it. Wilkinson sword, made in England, and it says it on the both sides. I'll just put that down. I'm going to show you my brush now. This is called the Yaqi. It's not called Ferrari, it's called Feri. Is it Feri? It's called Feri, and that's what it looks like. Basically, synthetic knot, 26mm, and it's red and white, and that's the bottom of it. There you go, and that's synthetic. And I'll just pop that there. Right, let's get on with the shave. I'm going to put this razor blade now into the razor. So get on with the shave, I'm still doing stuff. You'll get a lot of this, but I don't cut anything out. I'll try not to anyway. Try not to, I've never cut anything out. Unless I start a video and I start mumbling a load of rubbish. That's what normally happens. And I think I can't start a video like that. But apart from that, I don't cut anything out. Right, I've loaded the blade in. It's fantastic, it lines up perfectly. There you go. There is overhang to be aware of on this razor. So yeah, but be careful with that under the old nose. Right, I'm gonna put some warm water into the sink and we'll crack on. So are you all? You having a great weekend? Hope you all are, and having great shaves. And if you are having a shave, let me know in the comments what you'll be using, because it helps me think of stuff to, you know, film and use. This is a good idea. Right, I'm just gonna wet my face with warm water and then use the bloom water. Sorted. Right, we're gonna use the bloom water now. Here we go. I was going to drink it then. Oh. So I'm not too sure how old this soap is. I'm just going to rub this into my face. Not too sure how old this soap is. It's got to be over 40 years old. I'm 43, I was born in 1981 and I know it was out before that. Perfect. Rinse my hands. God, it is slick. That is really slick. For an old soap like that, you'd think it'd run out, wouldn't you? Like, as in, like, it'd dry up, or the ingredients inside it would just, you know, affect the soap. But it seems that these Shulton soap, sorry if I bang that, they seem to hold their slickness and the smell. I mean, it could have been more, you know, the soap smell probably has gone over the years, but you can still smell it. It smells fantastic. Right, this is what we're going to be working with. I've wet the bristles. It's damp, but not dripping. I'm flicking it until it's literally dry in there, and then I can just add water if I need to. So here we go. And literally, I've used this way before, you know. I've used this soap before, not on video, but I've used it. I used to try and keep it, like, because it's a vintage item, but because I've got a lot of vintage stuff, I'm going to try and use it every Sunday now. So when I make videos on Sunday, I'm going to try and use a lot more of my vintage stuff, because now I film. That looks dry, which I like, because what I'm going to do now is I'll dip it and add water as I need to. So a bit more water in here. Still got the pre-shaving the top lip, and here we go. If you've never tried Shulton Old Spice, it's fantastic soap, it really is. As you can see, the lather's absolutely fantastic. And I will stop looking over there. Yeah, thank you so much for all the new subscribers. I didn't expect it at all. I think I was on, I don't even know. I know when I first started, I thought to myself, you know, even if I get 10 in a couple of months, I'll be happy. But last time I looked, it was about 42. And that's just blows my mind. I don't have that many friends. You know, I think through life, you have about 3 close friends and that's it. And you guys now are like my shaving friends. I call you friends because we're like-minded people who like the same thing. Obviously, you'll get the odd one come in who don't like my content, but hey, it is what it is, and you just smile and crack on. Right, I'm going with that. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing like the Sunday shave. It's going to be more vintage. And then the midweek shave will be like modern stuff, or, you know, what you can get your hands on. This kind of stuff you can't really get your hands on unless you pay through the roof on eBay. I think I mentioned it on my last video, that I'm lucky that I've got these items. Right, I'm just heating the razor now, getting ready for the first pass. There you go. Right, here we go. Second use on a Wilkinson sword vintage, made in England, and going with the grain. Right, so yeah, let me know about what do you think about this camera. Do you think this is okay, or do you think the older camera was better? Because it was just a phone camera, the last one, and to be honest, the quality on them cameras are fantastic. If this wow, if this camera isn't the best, then I'll choose it for when I go away and stuff. Wow, wow, wow. Fantastic. So I'm looking into this now so I can shave from this screen. I've never had a screen before. Hello. This is where I chop my earlobe off. Ooh. Yeah, I had a few packages this morning from a, what did I have now? I had a few, actually I've had about 5 parcels come this morning. I had a few parcels from Slick Boys? Yeah, Slick Boys. I had another parcel from Gentleman's Groom Room up in Dundee. And I had a care package sent to me by a subscriber, believe it or not. J Fett, thank you very much. Thanks Joseph, that's your name. Thank you very much for sending the items to me. He sent me like a razor to keep, a razor on loan, and also a couple of slopes and yeah, a couple of soaps and aftershave. A couple of aftershaves, which you don't have to send me anything, but thank you very much for that. Very kind of you. And yeah, I'm looking forward to using that razor. So thank you very much for that. Slickness on this soap is immense, it really is. If you've, as I say, if you've, I was talking about it and then I went on to something else. Yeah, good old J Fett, he don't live far from me. He's about, I think he's about 15 minutes drive, if that. He's only down the road. So it was nice of him to send me some stuff. I know he sends, I think he sent some stuff to CB Shaves, Chris. Alright Chris, hope you're good. Previously. But I'm looking forward to using and trying them soaps out. In fact, there was a soap he sent me. I'm not saying too much on here because I want to show you on camera. But there's a soap I really wanted actually, and you actually sent me it. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. That's the first pass and it's gone really well. Love it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I don't want to say thank you for. You'll get a lot of this. Rinsing the face with warm water. Ooh. Slickness is remarkable for the age of it, as I keep saying. These soaps, I mean, that'll last a while. You know, it's full to the top still. The puck's in there, it's solid in there actually, because the soap's dried up in the bottom, and it's made it stay in there. And it's got grooves, I think, if I remember right, in the bottom of that, in the bottom of this. What's it called? Shaving mug, wherever you want to call it. The shaving mug. It's got grooves, I think, and it sits into it. So when it was wet, it would have dried into the grooves. Right then, I've just rinsed my face, I'm doing it again. Right, what I normally do to wet the brush a little bit, just dribble a bit of water over it and go on to the second pass. Yeah, I've had a few people comment as well. Thank you very much for that. And thank you very much if you enjoy my content. I've had a lot of feedback. I'm very surprised. I didn't expect to have the feedback I had. Some people said that they enjoy it because I'm enthusiastic and stuff. I do believe that you've got to be positive in this world, and I try to be positive of everything I do. I really do, because you never know when you know. Live your life like it's your last. Sorry, live the day. Well, you know what I mean. Always wake up in the morning and try and get the best out of that day. I know some people it's hard to do that, but that's how I try and do it anyway. A bit more water. I think that's good. I'm gonna go with that for a second pass. And it won't very long, but you know, it does help to bloom old soaps. You know, it gives you that bit of, but it wets it for you so you can easily get a lather out of it. The soaps, the creams normally just lather up. So what are your plans for today? Anything? Or are you just chilling 'cause it's a Sunday, or have you got something planned? I don't know. A meal, going out for a Sunday dinner. Wish I was having a Sunday dinner. Second pass across the ground. I'm trying to not lose weight, but I'm watching what I eat, and I was eating a lot of Uber Eats, and I've been doing it since like the pandemic. And I put so much weight on doing that and spending so much bloody money. It's expensive, but you get fed up at eating it. But because it's convenient, you keep doing it, you get into a habit and you put a lot of weight on. And I've lost a stone, which I'm happy. So I've still got a way to go to on my ideal weight. I'm doing is it intermittent fasting? Yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment. So I'll try and eat. You can see that, sorry. I'm doing sideways, like as I'm looking through a mirror, but I should really be looking through that. Which I'll try and do that. Yeah, intermittent, I can't say it. Is it intermittent fasting? It is, isn't it? So what I do is my last meal is at 6 o'clock in the evening, and then I don't eat until midday the following day. And just cutting out crisps, chocolate, all the fatty foods, and just having 3 square meals. I've lost weight. I've not been to the gym. I wanted to, because of my confidence, because I bloomed up to like 14 stone. I was like, oh, which is really heavy for me. my confidence went out the window to get to a gym. But now I've got to a point where I'm okay, I feel a little bit more confident. I'm starting gym Monday, so fingers crossed it all goes good. Yeah, you got to be careful under your nose with this razor. Wow. It's fantastic, isn't it, this soap? I mean, think of how old it is. And for the new subscribers, my face growth is my face growth. Let me just rinse my face now. Talk to you. Ooh, that was lovely. My face growth, or my hair growth on my face. So normally I don't really grow too much on the side cheeks. I literally get it under my chin, here. I'll get an upside down triangle there, like a pyramid, upside down, and then I'll get a lot of growth here. That's my face, and that's the growth I have. I'd love to grow a beard, but I can't, it won't let me. My face won't let me. But I think it's because I've shaved since I was 19, or 18 and 19, between that. And I've always shaved every single day. I was in the forces, so I did shave every single day, and then I've just carried the routine as I've come out the forces, and I've just carried it on. And it's only when I started using a safety razor that I let my face have a bit of a breather. So I would shave maybe twice a week or 3 times a week instead of doing it every day. Whether that's got anything to do with the way the growth is, probably not. Probably talking, you know. But anyway, I'm on to the third pass. See, I start, you know, when I start rambling, I do start rambling. Itchy nose. Wow, I mean, this is just amazing, this soap. I keep raving about it. And the brush, sorry, meant to mention the brush. This brush is a Yaqi brush, 26mm, like I said at the beginning of the video. But it's a I find Yaqi brushes are really, really good. I've got about, what, 5 or 6, and not one of them have ever really shedded the hair or anything like that. On synthetics, anyway. Really good brushes, good starter brush as well. They're not that expensive, depending which one you want. If you want, you know, one with, like, say, is it the coral inside it? Is it called Atlantis or something like that? I think that's about £22 now on Amazon. But I think Yaqi brushes do start about £16. But if you get one, it'll last you near enough a lifetime. So, oh, here we go. Third pass. Against the grain. Just heating the razor up. Here we go. Actually see the time now on the screen, so it tells me if I'm rabbiting too much. Before, because I was filming off a, what was it now, Samsung S22, and obviously I'm looking at the camera lens on the back of the phone, so you can't see the screen. Oh, I think I caught myself then. Probably. The blade is still performing, and these have got to be a good few years old. If you find you get a lot of irritation around the top lip, just change the angle a little bit on your razor, like near enough like that, but just bring it down just a little bit, and it's called buffing. That's what I do. just try that if you find that you do get a lot of irritation under the nose area and stuff. That's a fantastic shave. This soap is just immense, isn't it? Just put that down. I'm gonna rinse my face. Oh, that is fantastic. The slickness. As I say, look, they've got soap here again. You rinse your face with this kind of soap, and it still gives. It still gives. Wow, look at that. Gonna be pickups, maybe just here. Right, just here and there, I think. Hang on. Nose is fine, just a little bit there. Done. Let's just finish it off with these pickups. Yeah, the Edwin Jagger DE81, ED81, didn't sound right then. It's a mild razor. It feels exactly, and the aggression is exactly like a DE81. I don't know why it's called the 81. If you know, let me know in the comments. I've always wanted to know that. I brought it as a razor for like Christmas time. It's got a red handle, and I've got the brush. The what's it called? Is it Frage? I can't remember what else. I don't know what I call it. I call it different things every time. Yeah, fantastic. Got a mole here, so I have to be careful. Be careful you don't overshave now. Perfect. Happy days with that. Happy days. I'm going to rinse my face with cold water now. Ooh. Should dry my face off. I've washed this towel a few times now. So I saw that every time I dried my face, I was getting loads of like bits on my face, and I think it's just because it was a new towel. This is a shaving towel for, what was it? Rambling again, but I'm going to show you anyway. It's called the Brave the Shave Macmillan Cancer Support. I'll show you if you can see that. That's what it says. I brought it up the Macmillan, was it? I think it's their website. I went on there and I just typed in shop or shaving towel and it came up. Yeah, so that's what I use. Fantastic, happy days. Perfect shave that was for me. Right, I'm going to be using a splash, and it's going to be matching when I find it. I'll put it over there. I would do, wouldn't I? Here it is, got it. It's going to be Old Spice, and it's Shulton Old Spice. I've got a few of these. I'm quite lucky to have it. Like I said, I started collecting a long time ago when people didn't really collect it. But here we go. So I can use this quite, you know, a lot of it. Here we go, ready for the sting. Yeah, burn, burn, burn. Ow. Oh, yeah, it's burning. Ow. Wow, it smells so nice. Not in the eyes, Chad. Not in the eyes. Yeah, it smells fantastic. What have I done with my balm? That's the question. I think I've stuck it over there. Just bear with me. You don't get this anywhere else. I'll tell you. Where are you, balm? Oh, there you are. What are you doing over there? There you are. It was only hiding, wasn't it? So I'm just going to be using Dove Men Care Ultra Hydra Cream. That's what it says. It's a shame I couldn't get a balm for that, but hey, it's not in the 1970s, is it? I don't think, to be honest, in 1970, I don't think men used to put moisturiser on the face. I think they just literally put that on the face and go out, or put a lot of Old Spice in the face and then go out. Well, that was a fantastic shave, and I just want to say thank you for joining me. Probably bored your head off. It's now 25 minutes, a long video, but I'm happy with that. Just to show you what it looked like. I'm sorry I didn't show you. That's what it looks like. It's like a yogurt content. Oh, whatever. It's like yogurt. So there you go. Thank you so much.